It's weird because we spend so much of our time comparing the two. It's a great pub debate, but I guess the other thing that is important is to celebrate both of them because we've all been blessed to watch both of them for 20 years.
Oh, incredible. It's been something I'll tell my grandkids about when I'm in my 80s. I thought Ronaldo would probably keep the rivalry going till he was in his 80s, to be totally honest.
He'd probably still be playing.
Yeah.
The shape he's in.
But, I mean, in terms of international goals, it's not really comparable. Ronaldo's way ahead of Messi, but actually, Messi's actually only one behind Ronaldo in terms of club goals across their entire career so far. I know now they're obviously, taking on a different standard of football. They've both done so much for the game. I think they've, energised the entirety of the game, because in the early parts of the 2000s, maybe there wasn't those standout stars in the same way that these two have been. But to have two players that will go down in the history of the game playing at the same time is an amazing, honour for us to have all enjoyed.
Go on then, Mark. Stun us with some ridiculous numbers.
I'll tell you what I can do is stun you with something that happened when I was watching Messi for the first time. I actually fell asleep. But I'm blaming the hot sun in Las Palmas and the very comfy seat that I was sat in. No, I genuinely fell asleep during the second half, and I'm ashamed to say that live on TV. But let's talk about the numbers, because that's what you want to know about when you compare these two superstars. And there it is. It's extraordinary, isn't it? It's brilliant to see, and it's football at its beautiful best. Ronaldo, 1,179 games compared to Messi's 1,039. Ronaldo with 850 goals compared to 818. The win rate, Messi edges that with 67.9%. The minutes per goal as well, that's something that's edged by Messi. You can see 104 minutes per goal. Major trophies, the envy of most football players. Look at that, 27 to 32. The Ballon d'Ors as well, 5 to 7. Quite simply, they are without question two of the greatest players to play the game. But Doogie and Zach, who is the best?
This question has been said for years, hasn't it? Look, I've always stated, that's kind of hinted towards it earlier, Messi is the greatest for me because he just did stuff that it isn't possible, essentially, whether that was from taking on players, from creative passing to goal scoring, whereas Ronaldo was more of a goal scorer and more something that I actually think is achievable for the everyday man, right, through hard work and training.
Achievable for the everyday man.
Whereas Messi's is just not. I don't think it is. I think his is a natural born talent, for instance, whereas Ronaldo's, I think, is a lot of hard work. But yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the everyday man aside, I think Messi is the more creative player. I think he's got 114 more assists across his entire career and has probably had a more defining tournament than Ronaldo. I think that World Cup, as I said, scoring in every knockout round as they went on to win the title, scoring a brace in that final. Ronaldo won Euro 2016, but he was injured in the final, of course, and has never scored a knockout goal in a World Cup. So just as it comes down to those minor details between them, I'm angling towards Messi.